Hey there everyone, we are doing some more Pokemon tonight, playing some Blissey this time. And yeah, I don't know why the Latios was waiting for us to hit that. I feel like we could have gone to center because we do lose a little bit of the experience by splitting it with him, but it's not like that big of a deal because we still are able to hit level 3, but I do feel like he would have also clear a little faster too if he has gone into his center a bit earlier. Fortunately, this early game is not the greatest. I am going helping game Pan and safeguard Blissey this game. Now Blissey is not one of my favorite supports, probably my least favorite support. Of the ones I have, I also did see Darkrai sneaking about there, being I think a little annoying for Latios. So once again, like I said, I think if you would have been able to clear a little faster, maybe goes a little bit smoother. Luckily hits me in my passive triggers, so I get cleansed instantly from it. Sometimes it pops. I think it's on a cooldown or something like that. There you go. You see, like it just pops. Occasionally. I don't get that secure though. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm getting Safeguard. I think Safeguard works really, really well this match. Because you have stuff like Goodra slows, you have Darkrai's existence, you have potential Volt Tackle Pikachu also. Our Latios is also able to full clear, so that's nice. Hopefully he doesn't die here. I'm trying to frontline for him, but I mean, he does still go down. Due to splash damage on the Electro Ball, unfortunately, not too much I could do because it's not like I could have run away from him because, you know, Sliggoo is going to slow you down, so it's I really couldn't get away if I wanted to. And I know X-Speed also there. Yeah, this is just sort of Blissey, you know, like unfortunately we have to help the invade on our Latios, so, you know, luckily like I said, he was able to farm up fully, just put us a little more behind in lane too. So yeah. I'm also not too comfortable in this character to begin with, so it's exactly my best pick ever. Topside's being a little destroyed, it looks like, by the Darkrai and Galarian Rapidash. Double Speedster. Okay, not able to get one thing there, unfortunately. A little late on my safeguard though. There we go. Go speed my way out, get myself to safety. Go look to push this. Now Helping Hand will be a little useful on this Icicle Spear Glaceon here. So it will be able to help out with its Ice Shards a bit. Getting those crystal stacks up. Same with the Azumarill potentially. Azumarill could use a little attack speed. And movement speed too, so why not? Yeah, mostly I picked it just for Safeguard here. Safeguard will definitely feel pretty good to use if I had it up there. I just didn't have it up. You see, that's the downside is they do have a lot of stun. So if they do get it out of me, then yeah, I won't be up for a little bit, unfortunately. Do you think they probably grab this? No, not really. Don't get it that fast. There we go. They're able to walk in, I use my Safeguard. We're getting some stacks on the Latios. There we go, just sort of beat the Goodra, wow. Azumarill's also there, doing its thing. Okay, want to get the score? There we go, there's Glaceon score, nice. Yeah, let's just keep going around. Machamp is topside. You see, that's another thing I can cleanse if he's Submission. Is he Submission Machamp? He is Submission Machamp. Okay, he's not going to use the Submission. Well, he is using the Submission. He's just using it to run away and get in a position to hit all of us with his special here. Okay. Scan, cleanse. Oh, I'm trapped. He targeted me with the thing. I thought he targeted the Azumarill. Oh well. That is fine. Head back to base, get some health, look topside. And we'll make a play up there, I think. Nice, we got the Darkrai pick. Good pick. Yeah, I do have special ready to pop. Just need to find a moment. Okay, Goodra's down here. They do have vision of the Raichu. I don't mind walking towards this. Okay. Nice. Use my special. Bam. Knock them all up. Unfortunately, he just dies instantly, Latios. Not too much value on that. And my shield also breaks very, very fast, too, so I don't really get to do much after the Pikachu picks me up. But, luckily with the Ho-Oh revive, we do win the fight, so that is good. I think we wiped them all, but unfortunately we beat Galarian Rapidash so fast it's hard to back up because it's super fast. Not necessarily like respawning, but more of just running. But we should be able to grab this. There you go, so now I get secure. I'm getting a lot of these like defeat secures and stuff like that with my helping hand. And now I couldn't get my safeguard off in time. Took a little long because he got stunned for just a moment. Cleanse. Nice. I think Darkrai used special on me also. And since I was safeguarded, it didn't work. Yeah, like I said, Safeguard does get a lot of value into this team. That's why I picked it up, because I'm like, you know, they do have things that Safeguard just sort of stops. And then I think they also just drafted into Safeguard, yeah, because I'm pretty sure I was like second to last pick or something like that. So I wasn't even last pick, and the Speedsters were last picks, by the way. Like, Darkrai last picked into Blissey is not something I would recommend normally. Mainly because, you know, like I can just safeguard and sleep and it sort of makes it irrelevant. Yeah, no, so this is pretty solid here. Just gonna help farm this up. There you go, and get this secure also because my boosted comes up right then. Yeah, get a little shield, helping hand us out. Nice. Very low stacks on this Latios. That is not good. Let's go cleanse that sleep. You know, the Darkrai's already gone, but, you know. Might as well cleanse it still, because that could stay for a little bit. Not long enough, I think, for the Darkrai to come back and use it again, but, you know. It doesn't hurt just to cleanse it off. Seems in a decent flank. We'll shield it, prevent it from being stunned. Nice. Go in. Let's get my safeguard off. Nice. Oh, I do get hit with the revive. Nice. I was a little worried I wouldn't. Okay. We'll go down again. Latios is getting both speedsters on, but I do think he traded the Darkrai there. Yes. Nice, they're chasing him down. We have Galarian Rapidash and Machamp left, I believe. How's score doing for us? I think they're in the lead, maybe. But I'm not sure exactly. We have a decent ability to do this here. I could have cleansed the Darkrai, actually. Well, that on me for not doing that. The guy is safe. Nice. Latios gets it. We'll keep our Blissey alive here. Good. Another defeat. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, the one thing I could have done there in that secondary fight better was... Oh, good score, bud. Has less points. Happy I realized that so that I can cancel it and ensure you got his scoring first. Yeah, the thing I could have done better in that last fight definitely would have been getting the Ho-Oh cleanse, but luckily it's Ho-Oh and Darkrai. Does a lot of damage in its Nightmare Realm, but I don't think it's enough to deal with a full health Ho-Oh. Yeah, no, pretty decent fight actually. That was a very good fight. We got our vibes off. Used all our tools, you know. I do think it was a pretty solid one by us. I did what I could, you know. I'm a Blissey, and stats aren't going to be like that insane, especially since they don't really heal a lot. You know, it's going to be pretty middling, like I said, in terms of stat department. If anything, my stats are more impressive than the Latios, who did 30,000 damage and took 25,000 damage. Like, you know, not that high of stats, but hey, he was there, he did stuff, I think, you know. Yeah, a little unfortunate for that, and like I said, you don't get to see a lot of Blissey's value, especially when you go safe here. When you go healing build, then you get to see it maybe a little more. But like the cleanses, I feel like were really, really valuable, and just, you know, being a pretty decent support for the team. But still, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Thank you, and goodbye.